It's Pack Poppa from Lost in the Cost pod, and we got the mini SGC group submission back because, you know, speed matters to me. In the end, I only sent 3 of my own cards, and I already know the grades, but you don't. None of you know. None. So let's see off the top here. It's like 13 cards or whatever. Only nothing got kicked back. Everything's good. Oh, so the worst grade in my opinion on the whole sub. One of my cards. I don't even know. I was just sending it to send it. We got a Caitlin Clark, Premier Base 9. That was the worst in my opinion of the whole thing. I actually don't even know if I really looked this card over. You can see some really crap edges on there, so whatever, it's sold this card before it got back. And then this isn't my card, but it does look good in the holder. It is St. Brown Obsidian RPA, an 8.5 with the 10 auto. What's this out of? It's 69 out of 99. That's Brando's Bangers card. PC. Brando's nephew. Like, first trade night ever was Frogger's last month. And he was ripping something. He pulled this Banchero Ice. And I was like, you should grade it. And guess what? It's a 10. So imagine you hit a card. It's your first, like, hit. And you grade it and a 10's. Like, that looks good. Should buy it from him. That's what I should do. Back to the PC for Brando's Bangers. We got a 9.5 hollow, St. Brown. We have a 10 pink optic. That's a preview, isn't it? Yeah, this is a preview. So he's got a mixture here. We got another preview coming up on the red green, and it 10'd as well. We got a variation optic, 9.5. We have the Blue Hyper color match, 9.5. Purple Shock Prism, 9.5. Another guy that did some subs here with me. I should actually move some of these cards around in a better order, but they're not even sequential. So who knows what they do. Must go in order of what kind of card it actually is with them, not submission order. This was... Well, I can tell the story anyways. It was a tag 8.5. So we all know how everyone feels about tag. They do grade hard because the computer don't quit. It's clearly like off center top to bottom, but an 8.5 to an SGC 9.5 on the orange Stroud laser there, that's doesn't bother me. I would rather the 9.5 in an SGC holder than a tag. One of my, you know what, we'll save my garbage for last. We threw this in the mix because we thought it'd be fun, and he pulled it. Brando's Bangers once again. Penix Mosaic, the true rookie here, and a 9.5. You know what, that looks pretty good too. When you're only holding SGC cards, it actually, they feel great. It feels like, oh, why don't we just all have SGCs? And for some reason, this... You know what? The only card that was sleeved in the whole thing, they're all... Okay, the only one sleeved is another one to go with the Stroud, actually. It's a silver prism, 9.5. This one's going to New Brunswick. I did look it over, and I like the surface is okay, but... The back had a corner that was kind of jacked, and you know what, 9.5 is a great grade for a card that you can clearly tell is not perfect. On my last two, I don't know why I actually did it. I think I just did it to do it. We got a club level Addison silver die cut, it 10'd, and back on my bullshit, I guess, we got another die cut card, my favorite, and it's Laporta Black Gold, and it's a 10. So that was super fast. They we're done and back in hand within 2 weeks pretty much. So I don't know. Is it worth waiting the 45 days? It feels like sometimes forever for a PSA, because is a 10 SGC that bad to have, or is falling back on a 9.5 kind of a nice, I don't know, I kind of like the 9.5 as a fallback. Like, this is kind of a bummer, but whatever. PSA 9 feels just as trash, so PSA 9 or SGC 9, I you know what, I don't like either of them. So I think I like the odds with the 9.5. The 10 doesn't seem that hard to pull. It's pretty much the same as a PSA for like targeting and hitting it. So yeah, that's it. Maybe we'll do another one. Let's see.